Just now, she is today's big interview as Purdue gets ready for its season opener at UCLA on Monday. The Bruins ranked number 4 in the country. Coach, who is making this schedule?
I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk to somebody. No, excited for the opportunity. Excited to play against somebody really good. And UCLA just happens to be really, really good.
They are indeed. We'll talk about them in a bit. Obviously, a future Big Ten member, part of what makes it really interesting. But let's talk about your team first. And I talked about last year, you made the NCAA tournament for the first time in 6 years. What did that NCAA tourney bid and kind of getting back to being a formidable program like it's been for years, like it was when you played there, what did that mean for Purdue basketball?
And just really a step in the right direction, I think, and probably the proper step for us to really get back, to being relevant in the Big Ten, relevant on the national scene. We didn't really have anybody on our team who had been a part of it, and to go there, albeit a playing game, like we were still in the NCAA tournament. And our kids got a taste of it. We'd worked really hard on the 2023 class and got some really talented kids in. So they saw it a little bit, and with 5 returners, just really hungry to get back there.
Yeah, one of the returners who, of course, will probably garner the most headlines, Janae Terry. She's such an interesting player because of her versatility. What's the next step in the evolution of her game?
Yeah, scoring buckets. Actually, we just left a meeting with her, and it's she always gets the assists and the rebounds, and then, part of her triple-double chase is always points at the end of the game, and showing that she can score the basketball, because she's worked really hard at her mid-range game all summer, and she averaged 6 points a game, and to get to 10 points a game is just a bucket and a couple free throws. So just really challenge her to be more of an offensive threat, take some pressure off of, the likes of Caitlin and Abby and Madison scoring the ball. I think that's the next step for number 10 on our team.
I'm interested in what all this means to you. You're the 4th leading scorer in Purdue history. You were a great, great player. What has it meant here these last couple of years to be in charge of the program?
Yeah, it's surreal. And I think you talk to Matt, and he kind of tells you the same thing. Even now, year 3, walking down the tunnel to practice in Mackey, walking around the P, looking up into the rafters, seeing the banners, you still get chills. We had an exhibition game last week, and still the same thing. It's just the chills that you get. Most of the time I try to pinch myself and wonder how I got so lucky. But just a really a dream come true.
One of the parts of this that makes it such a dream is you're an Indiana native. You get to share this with your parents, who I know have been such an important part of this journey. What has that meant, the fact that they are so close and that they're able to be around the team?
Yeah, just you really can't put it into words. They were at every game when I played here. They're at every game now that when I coach here. They get to drive an hour and 15 minutes to get home after games. Most Sundays it's a burger and a beer, or a wing and a beer after a game, with them. And the opportunity that I get to share this with them, and, my brother, my sisters, all my family, really. I'm always searching for tickets just because everybody's up here. But, just something we just all feel really, really blessed to be able to share this opportunity with each other.
Katie, I do want to ask you the big news in the Big Ten, of course, the passing of Bob Knight. You grew up in Indiana watching basketball with your dad and the rest of your family. I know you're a Purdue person through and through, but give people a sense of what Bob Knight meant to basketball in the state of Indiana when you were growing up.
Yeah, I'm from the south side of Indy, and so a little bit closer to Bloomington, and grew up an IU Bobby Knight fan. I remember my first experience at college game. I was 9, 10 years old, and we're sitting in the nosebleeds watching Damian Bailey play, and I was really the first taste of the college atmosphere. My dad, that was his favorite coach. Now I'm his favorite coach, but
I would hope so. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was the Bob Knight, Gene Katie, the rivalry, the Indiana Purdue rivalry, but what Coach Knight did to the game and for the game in the state of Indiana, all over the country. You can't put words to it. I worked at Marion, and my athletic director was Steve Downing, who played for Coach Knight. And Coach Knight was around. He was around us at Marion. He was holding the door for us, talking hoops with him. Just really a legend, and I feel fortunate to have had an opportunity to kind of know the guy, and you just can't put it into words.
Katie, before we let you go, give us the quick scouting report on UCLA.
They're a lot bigger than we are. That's the quick one. They're a lot taller than we are, but we're going to go out there and give them the best shot we have. Try to space them out a little bit, obviously. But they've got the size, they've got the talent. Obviously, returned 4 of their top 5 scorers, add a 6'7" transfer from Stanford and Lauren Betts. So our hands will be full, but we'll try to put our kids in the best position and try to come home with a win on Monday.
Well, Katie Gearlds, it's been a lot of fun to watch you here these last couple of years, get Purdue pointed back in the right direction. Congratulations on a great year this year. Look forward to seeing you out on the court on Monday.
I appreciate it. Thank you.